What's going on, fellas and gentlemen? I am Phoenix Wright, and welcome back to Ace Attorney. And again, I have to disclaim things because I was like right at the end of this video when I had a blue screen, so I'm going to be redoing most of this. So we're in Mia's office. Marvin Grossberg said to look for recordings in her office, but what we really need are these bookshelves. So we need to examine all the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? So we have file A through I, file J through S, and file T through Z. We're going to look through all of them. We'll just start from the top. A through I. Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye. God, Phoenix. A, B, F, Misty Faye. That's me and Maya's mother. I was actually thinking when I first did this that it would be, you know, D would be what we'd be looking for the DL6, but, okay. Should I take a look? Yes, let's read it. So this is Mia speaking. Or writing, I suppose. I have tarnished the Faye name, leaving only those words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the ESP that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Is Misty dead? Or, I don't know. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, the lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. He sold it to Red. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite, who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... The record stops there. So, although it's fairly obvious who it is. ... So me and you, Grossberg. So we can examine the bookshelf again. Cases, Phoenix says the same stuff. They're in alphabetical order. Which file should I look at? Let's go with J through S this time. So, let's see. J through S. Nothing much in here. Maybe I'll just skim some of this. Yes, let's skim it. So, sign. Well, no harm in flipping through a bit, I guess. Well, there actually could be, but... there's not. So, the biggest part's here, at the end in S. Suicide? Ew. She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politicians, policemen, ... exclamation point. There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... ... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Newspaper clipping added to the court record. So, actually last time I said that he drove them to suicide before Phoenix actually said, so the court record, let's check it. And the description of the newspaper clippings article about a policeman's suicide, or politician's suicide, who are white, is written in pen at the top. So, that's what we have. So, we can look through the bookshelf one more time and get more information. So, shall I check Mia's files once more? Check them! So, which file to check? T through Z, because that's what we haven't done yet. T, U, I know, W. White, ... exclamation point. The entire W section is missing. So, my theory, at least, is that White killed her and then, trying to get away from the scene of the crime, took the entire W section instead of looking specifically for his name, which, to remove any incriminating evidence, although the fact that the W section is missing is kind of incriminating in and of itself. Was it taken? So, yes. It was. So, that's all we can do here. Let's move to, Grossberg Law Offices. And we have one thing to do here. So, we can talk to him, but it's all the same stuff. Let's present the newspaper clipping. If you, present the picture, he actually takes it. So, let's not do that. Article about politician suicide, the word white is written in pen at the top. So, let's present that. So, I found this in Mia's files. So, she was investigating Red White, as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. So, there, we have our evidence. So, not a bad idea. So, that's all we really have to say here, other than presenting the thing, which makes us lose evidence. We probably don't need it if he takes it, but, okay, now let's go back to Blue Corp. Here's where the major occurrence of what's going to be in this video probably happens. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. So, yeah, he's basically threatening us at this point. Do I make myself clear? Transparent, yes. So, we have talking options, actually, and for some reason, Miss May and Night of the Murderer aren't cleared anymore. Blackmail has also appeared. I think it replaced something else. All of these, though, Phoenix just says, I can't ask him a straight question, I need evidence. So let's not actually go through any of that, and we will instead present the newspaper clipping which we got at Mia's office. So, this is the only clue that Mia left me. So, I better make this one count. So, Mr. White, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. ... He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press by Mr. Red White. So, the very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? So, except, the fact that White's at the top. I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia, so he's surprised now. I guess he wasn't thorough enough in taking the information. So, she had a file filled with articles like this, the suicide file. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. So, exclamation point. So, he knows what's going on now. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. Either you bribed him, you spied on him, or you blackmailed him. Let's go. Blackmailed him. So, you're blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening, coercing hundreds of others in that file. You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. Information gathering, then they, in exchange for not leaking that info to the press, they blackmail people. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. It's right. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? Yes, it is, actually. No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep. So the interphone beeps, although I assume it's supposed to be the intercom, but... Secretary's office, hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir, I'll send someone right away. Wait a second, Mr. White. So we have either an option for you're right or you're wrong. I'm actually going to save state here. I did this before saying he was wrong, but I'm going to say he's right this time. So, you're right. You are absolutely right. I should be looking for the killer now. So, okay, so it's basically the same information. If you say he's wrong when you say he's wrong about me leaving, I should be looking for the killer now, and that killer's you. So, and actually, I've done better. I've found him. He's sitting right in front of me. I believe he's standing, but just what are you insinuating? Mia was on to you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone so that you could kill her. Then, Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. Except, the suicide ones, because he wasn't looking for those. So the culprit would be... ... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! ... Beep. So the intercom is beeping again. Secretary's office. Won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. I know it's an ad in here, but I won't say anything. So, of course, sir. One moment, please. ... What? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? So this is a prosecutor. So, hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see? And, thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Quietude. I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent, so he's accusing me of killing Mia, despite the fact that he doesn't really have any evidence. But, what was I gonna say? He doesn't have any evidence, and I also have no motive, but, he has all the lawyers, in his grasp, so none of them will represent me. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? So, Phoenix Wright just realized it. Mr. White, this is another one of those. Yeah, it is, but Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in a position to freely offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. So the police are gonna be here any moment. ... Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer. As was Miss Mia. How dare you! How dare you! just because you're big doesn't mean you get to be a bully! Sorry, I had to. So, I'll point the finger at you and you'll be tried to dismiss me as killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see, including Edgeworth. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. And that's because I am competent, as we'll see in a moment. I feel faint. So, and, Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir! Butts! Harry Butts! God, that pun gets me every time. Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right, sorry, pal. Butts is that murderer, right? Yeah, fuck you, Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. And Gumshoe's like, what? Even he doesn't believe it. But, so, take this despicable human being into custody. ... Farewell, Mr. Wrong. And there we go, everything goes black. September 8th, 3:37 p.m., Detention Center, Visitors Room. So, we're gonna be at the Detention Center again. But except it's going to be us in there instead of, Maya. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. Wright's going to set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. Wait a second. The trial never actually ended. The court was adjourned, but we never came to a verdict or a hung jury or anything. Huh. That's a bit of a legal wonky thing. I didn't realize that earlier either. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea. ... Right! So Maya's here. Mr. Wright! So, it still looks like she's the one, in jail right now, which is, kind of strange. I guess they were just too lazy to change the backgrounds. Oh, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention. Finally, since she's no longer considered a suspect, but instead it's me. Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you. Huh. Now, or this is me saying, huh, now I'm afraid we've switched places. What? You mean you... So, I'm being accused of it. I explained what had happened to Maya. Not that something happened to Maya. He's explaining to Maya what happened. That should have been what they said. This is a case of a misplaced modifier. Sorry, I'm grammar... I'm sort of a grammar Nazi. So, okay, ... So, I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. And now she goes livid. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do? I doubt it. Support me, I guess. Okay. This is where I blue screen. So, actually, yeah, so now I don't know what I'm supposed to... So, cheer me on in court, defend me in court, or help me break out of here. I'll save state. But, I'd say the best option is going to be just cheer me on in court. So let's go with that. So, well, you could cheer for me in court. Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader? Not like that, but no. Huh? Yeah, like that. Okay, whatever. Just moral support. Be there at the trial, please. And, support when I say something that, sort of, gets me off the hook, cheer. And, when I get into a sticky spot, groan or something like that. Oh, right! Leave it to me! Thank you, cheerleader Maya. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. No, don't fucking do that. ... Well, wait, God. Yeah, please don't do that, Maya. Okay. What? So, I'm kidding. It was a joke. No way! So don't actually dress up like a cheerleader, just be there. No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. Thank you. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. Yeah, that's kind of all you can do. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind. I'll give him plenty peace of mind in the trial. Don't worry, Mia. Or Maya. Sorry, fuck. So, just a piece, huh? Okay. Then, come to the court tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. Yeah, okay, finally we got things straight. I'll show them a thing or two. No, don't fucking do that! God, stupid Maya. Okay, so, it's the beginning of a new century. Yeah, with crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. What? I had like a lisp there or something. I don't know why I suddenly have a lisp. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. because, you know, it's such a short time. Is that good or bad? But getting a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. I'm pretty sure that's not, you know, what actually happened in any real legal system, but okay. Not even Japan, but almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict, so it's intended to get mostly guilties. God. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. So, oh hello, tomorrow the true culprit will appear as a witness. So, we're gonna have to somehow spin this on him like we did in the first case, even though that's illegal. Are we gonna be, like, at the same little bench like we were as... I mean, now we're sort of both the defense attorney and the defendant. Are we gonna be in, you know, on the witness stand, or are we gonna be at the side? Am I gonna call myself my client? I don't know, this is gonna be interesting, but this is it. It's me or him. So, there we go. To be continued. Okay, I think I will end it there. So, yeah, we're gonna have an option to save the cleared stage data, which I'm not going to do, because it fucks up my game. So, yeah, I will save state there, and we'll start tomorrow. I am Phoenix Wright, and unfortunately, I'm no longer just an ace attorney, but a defendant. I'm also out.